Hey, what's up, guys? So, continuing from yesterday's trade forecast, let's see how did market open up today. So, you can see that yesterday we were predicting for price to go higher, but instead of going higher, we can see that price actually opened lower. It is continuing lower now after opening low. Okay, so this is why we don't take trades, we don't hold trades over the weekend because at this point it looks like price was going to go higher, and whoever took buys here they would have been expecting for price to reach the target, this target, 161 and all that. But that did not happen. Price instead went downwards. This is why we say that holding trades over weekend is not wrong, but it is low probability. It is low probable condition. So let's look at what happened. All right. So we can see that so what we were planning on, what we were planning yesterday was we were waiting for an FEG here be formed. And once FEG, once that H1 FEG formed, we were waiting for a buy in this zone, but we can clearly see that that did not happen. Price straight away opened much lower. It opened with a gap in this Pepperstone broker, right? So what do we do if price does not go through our forecast? We make a new forecast. As simple as that. We are not predicting that this has to happen in price. No, we want to let price do what it does. It can do anything it wants to do. We just have to respond based on how price reacts. Right? It's as simple as that, and that's how I look at it. Now, coming back to the forecast, we delete all of this. Let's look at why price continued lower. Okay, we can see that in we know that the weekly direction is bearish. In daily, we saw that there was a sharp turn. There was a sharp turn here with a dominant break. What was there to push price lower? As we can see, there was this auto block here in daily. So this auto block is responsible for pushing price lower. So we can see that price now wants to go lower. We can keep this as our draw on liquidity, which means we can start looking for sells in the market. We can delete off this. Right. And when you look at H4, what do we see here? First of all, we have a, when we pull the Fibonacci, we can aim for this area, which is overlapping. We can this 423 area is overlapping with the swing low. Means that this is a good area for us to target. See? And in H4, we can see that price is about to form H4 FVG. Not only that, not only daily there was a opposing PD array for price to go down. There was also H4 auto block which pushed price lower. In fact, we can also take this as a you want to go more sharp. Daily this was the D1 auto block. And coming off of that, we got a value gap block. So this was the reason why price could not continue higher. So we can start looking for sells already, right? In H4, we can wait for we see the price just took out this low. So we can see we can see a deeper retracement after this, right? So this is what we are going to target for today and the next coming days. Let's see how price reacts from this, and based on how price reacts, we are going to respond. Here we have a H1 fair value gap, but this to me is 250-50 because price just took out this low, and it's H1 FEG. It's in H1 bearish FEG. It's more to 50-50 for me. Okay, because if we want to look for lows, if we want to look for shorts, this would be a more proper area for us to look for shorts. This would be higher probability for me. Right. So let's just wait for price to give a body close into this area, then we can start looking for shorts. Right. So that is all for today's focus. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.